3, 2, 1, go.
Get it. Give it
welcome
up,
to the Rafa, baby.
Episode 2, baby.
Let's get it.
Live and direct. Well, it's not live, but we got you.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're back with episode number 2. We got a brand new guest here.
2.
Rafa Gutierrez, what's up, bro?
Big Rafa, baby. Rafa,
Oh.
what's up?
What's up, big
We
baby?
love this guy. We love him.
Love you guys.
We
man.
love him.
Love you guys.
Quick little story about Rafa. I don't know if I've ever told you this, bro, but you're you're actually one of the people that inspired me to get on that fit life. I
He's
always
a beast.
I always saw you, bro, working out by yourself, running by yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's the way you
fuck, I
gotta
want to
do
be
it,
like
baby.
that guy, you know?
Yeah, man. It's the way.
So-
He's crazy, bro. He's the Rock. Acá en Mexico.
You know, I love that, man. That's part of what
Yeah.
motivates me. Because, I mean, you know what? There's no bullshit. I always fucking, my circle and all that shit, I always said, I wish I had a Rafa in my life, man. I motivate everybody, man. I try.
motivate
and I
me?
was like,
Everybody
I
needs
swear
a
to God,
Rafa in their group, bro.
Yeah.
for real, like I wish I had somebody that talks or motivates me, mind fucks me the way, like I try to, and that's the best way. Like you had so much potential. I remember the first time we actually went to go work out and shit, and I
Yeah.
noticed from the get-go when we first met, you were all into, dude, I want to work out, I
He's
want that shit.
dedicated. Este
Yeah.
compa también.
Wait.
Well, that
No, no, no,
dedication came with a
crazy.
lot of hard work and with time, you know?
Yeah.
Mis
putting in that
respetos,
time.
wait, everything what the fuck you doing now, man?
Definitely,
Hey, that
definitely.
shit-
But I used you as a blueprint, bro, because I always saw you working out by yourself and running by yourself and doing everything by yourself. And I'm like, that guy doesn't, he doesn't have that excuse of, oh, I don't have nobody to go to the gym.
doesn't
with.
give a
I don't have a
fuck, bro.
partner.
Es que
You
it
know?
sounds cliche, way, but la neta, way, you gotta take care of yourself first.
That definitely.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
that way. And I told you that shit.
Yeah,
I
he
told
told
you
me.
that shit. And it's always just fucking like, wait, take care of yourself first. And I always, man, we hang out, we go out, we drink, we party, we got shit. And I know there's times in my circle where I'm like, hey, you know what? No problem. I gotta take care of my shit. I gotta go run. And it just takes 20, 30 minutes.
You're a
man.
positive asset to
Exactly.
everybody's life.
Exactly.
Me acuerdo que me dijiste a mí, me dijiste, güey, there's 3 things you need in life. You need to be the best version of yourself physically, mentally, and economically.
Exactly, homie.
Échale ganas en el trabajo, échale ganas físicamente,
Físicamente, güey.
y psicológicamente, güey, también.
Yeah.
Cuando
And
tienes
it's-
todo.
Well, if you get your body right,
I
your
love that.
mental
Yeah,
your mental
exactly.
state is gonna
remember that
it's
shit.
gonna
I
come along
remember
with
that,
it.
man.
Yeah,
You start
definitely.
taking care of yourself. I have a saying, man. I was like, dude, you look good, you feel good, you do good.
You do
Hell
good.
yeah,
You
You
do
do
good.
good, baby. Trust me, it's a fucking process, man. And then you know what? When I first got here to Mexico, I would get a lot of shit about that, man. I like taking care of myself. I like, me decían que mamón, güey, que porque lo que comía, que como me vestía, como me peino. Fuck, man, you know what
No,
I'm
y
saying?
te pusiste mucho gel hoy, eh? Yeah.
Right. No.
Glossy,
But no
baby.
bullshit
Fresh
aside.
cut,
Like,
fresh
yeah,
cut.
way it is my
Fresh.
morning. It's like, it's a little bit hard, but dude, you gotta take care of yourself. And not only
course.
that, I've always been like an outsider, and I would fucking embrace on that. Well, it took me a while because when I first got here to Mexico, I was like that fucking weird.
The dude that stood out.
Yeah. And at first, I wanted to like fit in, but I just did it.
Which is going to get us to that big question. Rodo, ask your question, bro.
So what's up, bro? Everybody wants to know.
Everybody wants to
Were you born here? Were you born in the States? Tell us a little bit more about yourself. Where were you
elaborate
born?
on that, please.
Yo,
Yeah.
soy de Morelia, Michoacán.
You're
I
born
love
and
you got
born
that
here in
right,
Morelia.
man. I love my state. I love my city. I always represent. Estuve aquí en Morelia. Nací aquí en Morelia. Mi familia, mi mamá. I love you, mom. But ella es de La Palma. Mi papá es de Morelia. And I was born here por 9 años. We were here in Mexico. And my dad, he was in the States. And de una edad, like small, pues, I was 9, man. He
So
took
you
us-
were born here while your dad left
yeah.
to the States
It's
to
that
work.
story, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Dad is in the
Typical
States,
story.
the family here, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Sounds kind of
Yeah.
shady. But it's true, man.
Yeah.
So, cuando tuvo la oportunidad, it's just me and my sister. And it took us to the States.
Is she
And-
younger than you? Your sister?
Yeah.
She's younger.
She's my little sister.
So you headed
But-
to the States. What part of the States were you?
Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada,
I've been,
baby.
Nevada, baby. I've been, you know what? My lifestyle, I've been all over, all the West Coast. The West
Right,
side,
right.
West Coast.
West.
I don't know nothing about the East Coast, but
Hey, what you
it's
got
all
against
about
the
the
East
West
Coast,
Coast,
baby?
Cali, Nevada,
Midwest. I was
Washington, you know
Midwest.
what I'm saying?
Delaware,
All that.
baby.
Yeah,
What's
yeah. Pero I was raised in Nevada. Went to school in Lake Tahoe. And then my older years, I went to Reno. Pero going back to like how I got to the States. 9 years old, nos llevaron. De hecho, llegamos a Mexicali. Y es una historia like weird porque no es algo that you
didn't
talk
know
about.
about
Yeah,
Mexicali.
llegamos a Mexicali, pero
Yeah, yeah.
fue como un proceso. I remember living there. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Hot as fuck, baby.
Yeah.
I like the heat, pero at that age, I was
It's
thinking
desert
that-
heat, no?
Yeah.
Desert heat over there.
California.
Yeah,
It's
entonces
crazy.
de ahí, we stood there and it was just fake papers and we crossed like nothing. I guess, I mean, I was a little kid,
Estás
so I,
chiquillo, no te
yeah,
acuerdas mucho.
Exacto.
So your parents
But you
tell
definitely
know?
crossed illegally. Like you,
Yeah, oh,
you
yeah,
didn't have
it was
no
illegal.
visa, no papers when you.
If
when
you know me, there's a lot of legal shit going on. No, not no more. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Back
in the
fuck,
day.
man,
Back
it's
in the
part of,
day.
you know, that's
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. You can't prove nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
No, pero sí, ilegalmente fuimos a Estados Unidos, and we arrived in Lake Tahoe, man, and went to school. I remember though, man, a little Mexican kid in the fucking 89. 89, way there wasn't that many.
No había muchos mexicanos,
No,
era
güey,
todavía.
de hecho, salvadoreños and mexicanos, muy pocos, and I was been the outcast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, like, llegas, güey, you don't know what the fuck.
Es que
is going-
voy muy rápido, nada más para eso. La mayoría de los mexicanos radican en estados fronterizos, ¿no? California, Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah.
So, por eso tú dices que no había muchos mexicanos allá
Yeah,
en Nevada
exactly.
cuando tú
Sí,
llegaste
sí,
allá.
sí. Sí, todo en la frontera, California,
Yeah.
Texas, all that. Yeah, Arizona, güey, no se diga.
Yeah.
A
So
lot
you
of
felt like an
Hispanics.
outcast when
Oh,
estabas
fuck,
allá.
yeah, I wasn't. I didn't feel
But
I
why?
was
Why?
an outcast.
Like, because of what?
Empezando, güey, literalmente, pues, no hablas inglés, güey.
Yeah.
You don't fucking speak English. You're in a fucking new world, and you don't know nothing, man. So, I mean, you go with the process. I still remember them ESL's class.
Oh yeah,
man.
yes.
Yeah.
So I was
English is
looking
a
to
second
remember-
language.
Yeah, that peanut butter, man. It
Oh, I was
weird.
telling him about
Wait,
him the
it
other-
was weird.
What
Like,
is that?
The
we're
little
like,
peanut butter sandwich that they give you
yeah,
like that?
de hecho, güey, like, you go to ESL's class y te dan como, what's that green vegetable? I
Green
can't remember.
bean?
No, it's not like, I
Broccoli?
can't remember.
Asparagus?
Pero, no, it's like, with peanut butter. And you go to ESL and
Oh,
they
you're,
give you
you're talking about
celery.
celery.
salary. Yeah, that's right,
Celery.
salary,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
They give you that shit. I was like, man,
Yeah,
Oh, my
what
bad.
the fuck?
Hey, big shout out to Spencer.
We got Spencer
baby.
behind the
Spencer.
cameras,
Big
behind
love
doing
to
the
Spencer.
technology.
Man,
What's
doing
going
big
on?
things,
Fundamental.
baby. Yeah.
Do you
The
think,
podcast.
wait,
Couldn't be done without him. I noticed it. I noticed it.
I
We
have a
missed him
question
today.
though, but
Yeah.
those sandwiches were they the Uncrustables, like those, the,
The what?
peanut butter Uncrustables? You guys ever had those?
No.
Nah, they were
That's
like
some
they
new
were
shit.
bars. They were like rectangular
Yeah.
bars like
Because-
that,
'cause in United
and it was a
States, they sell-
cracker. It was actually a cracker, and then the peanut butter and jelly were in the middle, and it was
It's que
another
peanut
cracker.
butter you
at the
can
bottom.
have
I
it different
never had
ways.
it.
But
And
yeah,
they
I
were-
remember I would go to ESL class. Everybody would go to their regular schedule. And it's like, you're Mexican. You come with us, man. you can't fuck with them. You come with us. Yeah, well, I mean, what are you going to do? Wait, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
go. Think about it. You can't go to a class when you don't understand nada.
Yeah, I get it.
Simple.
Yeah,
So
we had
many-
we had ESL where I was at in elementary school, but it was just like an hour, and it was
Yeah.
an hour.
Honestly,
Yeah, it was an hour.
I was
It's
in
an
the
hour during the
ESL. Yo iba a escuela pública when I started going to school. Then I went private after. Pero cuando fui a la pública, I think I had 1 year ESL. Nada más me acuerdo de eso. I think it was like first.
We
grade.
had it. I had it all through school.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
it was
even
yeah.
in high school. It was a period ESL.
Yeah.
A period of ESL.
And it was tough. It's tough, bro. Porque
That's
en la
what I'm
casa
saying,
te y qué bueno porque por eso sabemos hablar español, no perfectamente, pero sabemos comunicarnos bien. Porque en la casa, ¿no? Me imagino que fue lo mismo con ustedes. Los papás te instruyen. Mis papás siempre me decían, hey, aquí en la casa,
Español.
Yeah.
Me vale más lo que tú hables allá, en la escuela, lo que sea inglés, pero aquí en la casa.
I remember that. I remember.
You don't remember that?
No,
I know I had it in
remember
my
that.
house. I'm pretty sure you did
Yeah,
too,
yo
¿no?
también con mis hermanos y mis hermanas hablábamos puro inglés, pero
I mean, I could be wrong,
la
pero
mayoría era
there's a lot of
español,
things,
español en
yeah.
la casa.
Yeah.
Español.
Yeah. Pero yeah, that was my storyline. Yeah. I
So
don't
you
know.
went Las Vegas.
No, actually, in
La-
Nevada,
Re-
Lake Tahoe,
Ne-
yeah.
Lake
I
Tahoe,
mean,
my bad.
there was.
It's because
there was
everybody
runs
says
to Vegas.
Nevada. Everybody associates it with Las Vegas
No,
right
I
away.
mean,
You know.
It's
De
the most
hecho,
popular.
the Reno is like 10, 12 hours from there.
For
Pero
real?
ya my elder
it's
far.
years,
That's
yeah,
far.
yeah.
That was
But in my
closer.
elder years, yeah, when I was away from home,
Yeah.
pues sí me daba mis escapaditas. De hecho, to Vegas, that drive, I used to love it, man. I've always been that since a young age, man. I like to explore. I like to get out there. And I remember my boy, can I say names? What?
Go ahead.
My boy
Yeah.
Jose Buda, man,
Send
me
him a shout out. Send
acompañaba.
him a shout out.
I mean, there was some illegal activity going on, pero I mean,
Allegedly.
Exactly.
yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. And we'll go to Vegas, stay there for a minute, come back, Arizona, Tucson. And that was just when I was away from home. Pero that's when I would get involved into like just the
Yeah.
wrong crowd and all that.
So I got a
But
question. How's the experience overall in the U.S.? Like, do you miss it? Do you like it?
it's beautiful, man. I mean,
Yeah?
I think it all comes down on the type of person that you are.
Did you ever become legal? Or were you
Yeah.
the whole time you were there, you were illegal? You did
Yeah,
become
I
legal.
mean,
resident.
not resident. No, yeah, never mind. Resident, not
Resident.
citizen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero there's a meme going on right. Unos pedillos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit that
Yeah,
happens.
shit
that
happens.
Normal
güey.
teenage.
Yeah, you know what I'm
hood
saying?
We're all
neighborhood.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cuando estamos
I
en esa
wish.
edad.
Yeah, mi historia no es lo ideal, güey. La neta, I was a wild kid.
Got into
I
trouble here
didn't,
and there.
yeah, siempre.
So
like,
that led to you being here in Mexico eventually.
yeah, you can say that. I
Yeah.
mean, bad choices,
Yeah.
bad decisions, bad crowds. And don't get me wrong, man. I met some real good people down the way,
Oh, I
like
bet you
real
did.
solid people that,
Yeah.
like, I mean, even up to this day, that, like my circle, I meet people. My history keeps going back to them. It's like, dude, there's nobody else like that person or something. Where they're not the best person in the world, pero no manches, like, they're
Yeah, good
solid. You know what I'm
intentions.
saying?
No?
Yeah.
They're loyal
Yeah.
people, loyal individuals.
Pero yeah, it was a bad crowd and all that, and pues you tend to do bad stuff. And I don't consider myself a bad kid. I wasn't a bad kid. I mean, just like
You were just
any
a
other
product
kid.
of your
I would do-
environment.
You know what I remember? My dad se la pasaba castigándome, güey. Me la pasaba castigado.
So I guess you were a bad kid.
No, wait,
Right? Right?
No,
like,
I mean, well, I mean,
You smiled? Castigado.
no, it wasn't
Damn.
that bad. O sea, pues, mi papá era estricto.
Era
güey.
muy estricto.
Yeah. Y se escucha mal, güey,
Ya se
pero
más
era como
rebelde
más
eso, ¿no?
exacto.
Yeah.
My mom,
It
a
does,
sweetheart.
bro.
Man, fuck. Even when I talk to her, it breaks my heart, man. Like, just talking about her breaks
Get
my heart.
emotional.
Yeah, I get emotional
You talk
about
about your mom so like beautiful, bro. That I want to meet her. Un día de estos.
it. Wait,
Dios la
she's
bendiga.
everything I am right now. De todo de lo que lucho, when I'm strong. I've gone through some shit, güey. He pasado por cosas fuertes, güey, que aquí he visto que tienen un mal día o lo que sea X, güey. Pero he pasado por cosas muy fuertes y te lo juro, siempre regresa mi mamá. De que mi mamá, güey, just let me tell you, can I tell you guys a little story
Tell
about
us,
my
baby.
mom? Wait,
Let us
wait,
know.
Open up.
Let me tell you about my mom, man. I didn't want to make the podcast about my mom, but just
Nah,
real quick.
This
Es
is
la
what
persona,
makes
güey,
you-
donde literalmente, illegally, de rancho, güey, no habla inglés, nada that
Yeah.
shit. Güey, no tenía nada de esa, the old school shit.
Yeah.
Está
Yeah.
casada, güey, you don't work, I'm the man, I provide, you do, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And igual que todos los marriages, you know, no siempre funciona, güey. You know
No,
what I
está
mean?
complicado.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Real quick for me to cut in. That's actually where the name came from, Rancho Americano. A lot of people have
Exactly.
asked us why Rancho Americano. A lot of our parents, when they left from here and they moved over there, iban de rancho.
Yeah.
Casi
Yeah.
de rancho.
Well, I mean, that's
Very
what it
little
was.
Mis
education.
papás son de rancho también.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, see, I think that's why we relate a lot. You know what I'm saying? Pero
That's
going
what we
back to
click
my
a
mom.
lot. Yeah.
yeah.
And,
Please do, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, güey, no funcionó. I remember going hard times. Desde chiquillo, güey, yo chocaba mucho con mi papá. Like, a lot. Mucho porque tenemos como el mismo carácter. It's like it's like a mirror image.
Yeah.
Pero chocábamos mucho desde muy morrillo. Recuerdo, güey, desde los 13, 14 años, when I got kicked out of my house.
Hold on. How old were you when you got kicked
13, 14.
out? Damn.
I got, well, it wasn't, ¿cómo te explico, güey? No, it wasn't kicked out, pero son
Pero
de
te
esos de que,
fuiste.
yeah, como que chocas con tu papá
Yeah.
y te dice, güey, pues es mi casa y se va a hacer
Ah,
así,
lo
güey,
que- yeah,
todo
a mí
eso.
me- más o
Te
menos me
crees
pasó
muy
también.
hombrecito, güey,
Yeah.
pues adelante, güey, you know what I'm saying? Y la, pues,
Y tú
a
seguiste,
esa edad,
fuck
güey,
it.
a esa edad estás muy cerrado y pues tú no sabes ni madres, güey. Hace fuck,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
you
know?
think you own the
Me
world.
salí, you know, that
Fucking
shit,
them
yeah,
out.
yeah. Entonces, pues empecé a trabajar, güey. The school wasn't my thing. Nunca me interesaba, güey.
¿Desde los 13?
That's what
Yeah,
14?
13, 14, güey. It's like 14, some shit like that. Pero literalmente I started working. Pero deja eso. All right, so that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, can I tell my story?
We're listening.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Elaborate.
Sorry.
Elaborate.
No, I
Elaborate.
love
I got
you guys.
questions. I got
Yeah, yeah.
questions.
So, I mean, it was 14, 15. No, 15 I feel like it's too much, but whatever. Like, sometimes you can't get all the facts. So I got out, started working, güey. Y pues a esa edad, güey, es bien desmadroso, güey, and the girls and all that shit. Y quieres
Yeah,
hacer
you're at a
desmadre.
very vulnerable stage when you're in your teenage years.
And I remember, pues ahí en Lake Tahoe, güey, there was like if I remember, like a 35-minute drive, and pues you hang out with girls and all that shit. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get from point A to point B? You know what I'm saying? Se me hizo muy fácil, güey. At that age, pues you don't know any better, man. Mi jefe me daba las llaves, güey, porque doing yard work and all that shit. Pues yo tengo las llaves. I was like, fuck it, I'll go.
Gangster.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
You were
to
taking the work truck?
I'm gonna go to your town. No, it wasn't. It was in El Camino.
He's all small. We can't
No,
even
wait,
see him.
wait, wait.
He's
It
like
was
this.
in El Camino.
You got the
man.
lawnmower in the back?
No, it was in El Camino. I mean, old one.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
That's
it wasn't
nice.
fixed up, but it was in El Camino.
They're nice, bro.
Wait, I took it for a busted tail light. Wait, I get to the city, man. And I fucking arrive to the city and I get pulled over. Wait, fuck. And you know what's so weird? This is how I still thought I was so slick at that time where I was like, man, let me shake this fool off, man. It's like, damn, man, no license, no nothing, wait, all that shit.
I'm a minor.
Yeah,
man.
I was like,
What's
look,
up?
man, yeah, I'm
What's
just going
up?
right here to my house and all that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, let me see your license. Right, man, pues, you're a
Que dice la
juvenile.
licencia de Dios nada más.
Yeah,
Ando solamente con la licencia de Dios.
all I
What was the
need.
problem?
Yeah.
Wait, so they talked to me, all that shit. Pues, they took me to jail, man. I was there, and they gotta call my parents. I was like, look, we got this kid here, man, all that. You're a juvenile, so you gotta go. I remember my dad, man, and they heard my problem. I was like, you were right, man. It's like, man, you're fucking like, that's what you want to go out so you can be a criminal? I was like, man, I thought you had it. I was like, man. So, regresé a la casa, güey, all that shit, butt hurt, ego broken.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you just be like, man, I guess
Yeah.
I wasn't all that. Pasó, güey. We
What,
fucking...
what about now? Do you have a better relationship with him now, or is it still
My dad
rocky?
passed away.
Oh,
No,
he
he
passed
passed
away.
My
away.
dad passed away.
A few years ago, no? Like,
Yeah.
kind of recently.
De hecho, this tattoo, man,
Yeah.
it's a clock. He passed away at 11 o'clock.
Oh, shit, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah. So I mean,
Oh, that's
that was
interesting.
that tattoo.
En paz
and
descanse. En paz descanse.
No tuvimos la relación que a mí me hubiera gustado tener con él.
Yeah. But it was better towards the end, or
Maybe
I
it was
like-
getting better a little
It's
bit.
complicated, man. Es que I tried, man, pero él estaba enfermo. Pasamos cosas fuertes, güey. Cosas fuertes, güey, feas. Ahorita no los voy a
No, we don't have
platicar,
to
güey.
get
You know what I'm
into
saying?
it,
No, yeah,
Quería
yeah.
un podcast chido, güey. Acá
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
pause it. No. I'm not gonna bring him down with fuck.
No,
No,
but
güey.
it- but it's
Cosas
part of your
sí,
life.
It's
sí,
part
sí,
of what
güey.
shapes you, you know?
Fundamental
Yeah.
who Rafa is.
Entonces, de hecho, tenemos un pasado, pues, un poquito fuerte, güey. Igual también, I was butthurt también de, like, la relación con mamá, todo eso, ¿no? And it carried out to my adulthood. I mean, the ones that know me, pues, I did some time, to be honest. You know what I mean? Quisiera platicarles una historia acá chida, like, fucking, bien bonita. No, it's not, man. Pues, I did some time, and during that time, he got sick. And at that point, I was like, I'm not going to get to say goodbye to him. So, when I came to Mexico, él también todavía seguía enfermo.
Real quick, so when you did that time, was he living in the U.S.? Just acá en
No, he
México?
was here in Mexico.
Él
He
estaba en
was
México.
very, man, there's so much shit. He was married, but when they got divorced, pues you take everybody, you know, here's your half of the money, here's half. He said, you know what, shit, I'm going to go to Mexico, man. I ain't got nothing here, and I'm going to go. Por lo mismo, como no teníamos una relación la mejor,
Like start fresh.
quiero pensar si pues no teníamos la relación con mamá.
Yeah.
Y después, pues yo estábamos, güey, yo en las calles, güey, fucking chocábamos mucho. Con la que sí siempre se llevó muy bien fue con mi hermana. Pero,
that's cool.
pues, I guess no fue suficiente. Decidió venirse a México. Y, pues, aquí trató de hacer su vida, se puede hacer. No fue la mejor, no funcionó como quiero pensar que él
pensó que
lo imaginó. Pero funny story.
How
pues,
long
aquí
was he living in the
terminamos los
States
dos.
before he came over here? Do you know?
Dang, he was out there for a minute. Es que,
Just
you
for
know
a
what?
minute, probably.
Yeah, he was. ¿Cómo le dicen? Coyote, güey, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He lived a lot in TJ and the fucking thing. He would fucking trash.
Oh, he was using
one of
yeah.
them.
So I mean, so he was out there. I remember I got pictures with him wearing bell bottoms. It's nice to see your
Like
dad
the
like that.
70s,
Yeah,
right?
70s,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I love
It's
the
cool,
70s.
man. I idolize that era, you know. Pero yeah, he was out there for a minute, man. And era herrero, a hardworking man. Pero ya después, ya cuando pasó un accidente, güey, en el trabajo y como que ahí was his downfall. No fue la mejor igual para él y pues para la familia, güey. Y ahí surgieron un chingo de pedos, güey. You know what I'm saying? Pero, pues it's life, man. And going through all that shit, I remember my teenage years, my 20s, part of my 20s. I mean, I didn't get to enjoy much of my 20s. But I was an angry little fucker, man. I was just mad at the world, man. Like, I was just...
You would have been cool with me, though, right?
Yeah, I mean...
But like, what's up, man?
You would have got
No,
knocked
no.
out too.
No, I
I'll probably
mean...
beat the fuck out of you.
It was just... I don't know, man. Different mentality, different fucking ways. I was an ambitious little kid, trying to thinking that I was fucking gonna
Doing
do
big
big.
things.
Yeah. But not only that, you know what's so weird? And it's weird because you feel lost, and I see that in a lot of us. It's like we feel lost, but you gotta be careful porque estaba haciendo muchas cosas tratando de encontrarme a mí mismo, güey. Tratar de hacer individual pensando que era lo que estaba haciendo. Pero I got lost in the crowd. I was going the wrong way. Y debes que tener mucho cuidado, güey, porque tratando de encontrarte, güey, te puedes perder muy fácil, güey. Literalmente, si no sabes quién eres, güey. Y yo siento que ese fue el proceso mío, güey, porque pues yo ni sabía qué pedo, güey. Estaba así buscando, güey, a ver qué onda, güey. Tratando en thinking. And you know what's motivating? The money. The money.
Oh, yeah,
money.
bro, the money.
The money,
Make it
man.
rain, baby, make it rain.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Especially when you're young, if you're, you know...
Well, see, that's
te
what I'm
envicia
saying.
el dinero. Te envicia el dinero.
Yeah, like, I
Mi
mean...
papá dice, es el chamuco el dinero. You know what I'm saying? No lo es. El chamuco es si no sabes cómo administrar el dinero. You know what I'm saying? Pero regresando contigo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to mi papá.
It's the
Reinaldo,
devil.
baby, what's up? It's the devil, baby.
Yeah, I mean, and I found ways to get it. I found real good.
And Rafa, just a question here. Obviously, you said that before you were kind of like finding yourself. Like now that you're like here now with us today and reflecting on that, like how do you feel? Like, do you regret some of the stuff you did, or do you feel like that was part of what? Or was that part of like
Good
what
question,
made
bro.
you
Good
to what
question.
you are
That's a
today?
great
I know where you're going with this, man.
You know what I
but
mean?
look,
Like, what is, do you think that all that you learned made you what you are today?
of course, definitely,
But let
man.
me- I want to hear
But
from you.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I bet what I imagine your life, because I don't know all about your life, but I imagine that there was probably people that, I mean, you thought they might have had the best interest of you, but then you kind of realized that they didn't. So then you
Oh, I
kind of
see
listened
that.
to them, but then
Oh, fuck yeah.
but then it led you kind of do bad decisions. So I'm
I
guessing
think
that's
that's
kinda,
you see that all the time. I think we see that all the time, even
Yeah.
now today in our circle, in our fucking in everyday life. We have those people, and I think
That's
the
why
difference.
It's better to keep a smaller circle, bro.
Yeah.
Smaller
Yeah.
circle.
And what I
around
see
you.
now, just elaborating on what you're actually saying, is like definitely, man. You have that supuestamente familia, and it's really not porque.
They're not really there for you when
Yeah.
you need them, bro.
I mean, to be honest, in my life, shit has hit the fan more than twice,
Yeah,
3
mal pedo,
times.
así.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Damn.
I mean, and come to find out, it's you all you got, man. It's every
Yeah.
man's for himself. And then you live learning that. And that's what I've been telling you guys. Remember that shit? Dude, if you're waiting, look, I don't like talking bad, and I hope nobody takes it personal, but we've had these talks. And
I
I
take it
remember when
personal.
I met you,
no.
guys, even like the circle now. Güey, vemos eso a cada rato donde esperamos que alguien nos salve o buscamos algo, güey. Güey, nadie.
Go out
Y
there
un
and
ejemplo-
get it.
Rafa,
Go out
we
there
love
and get
Rafa. We love Rafa. He's been, I known him, what, 3 years maybe?
No, güey, más, 4 me parece.
4 years?
Yeah.
Maybe even more. He's been a positive individual para todos, para mi vida. I mean, regresando a lo que dijo antes, me dijo, tienes que ser la mejor versión de ti físicamente, mentalmente, económicamente, si le ganas en esos aspectos. Ya que tienes
That's great
eso,
advice, too.
estás bien.
That's really good advice.
Porque
And that's
él
the-
ha pasado por muchas cosas, el Rafa ha cambiado, modificado su vida para
sí,
lo
güey.
positivo, y ahora él es una energía positiva. Cuando tú lo ves, no sé si creen eso en la aura, no, el halo de la gente, pero yo le veo una aura
Not only that,
y es una aura bien brillante, baby.
Shine, baby,
brillante.
shine.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to get
Yeah.
all religious because I'm not.
it's not
And
bad,
and
bro.
I don't know, maybe this kind of goes out to you. Pero when I first got here, everybody was religious. You know what I'm saying? Y la verdad, I
When
don't
you got
know
here to
nothing
Mexico.
about- yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
¿Qué año llegaste, te acuerdas?
check this out. Mi mamá estuvo aquí en diciembre.
Diciembre.
Y te lo juro, güey, desde que he estado aquí en México, pues no había pensado, güey. De hecho, hay ciertas personas que cuando me topo con personas, ¿cuánto llevas aquí? My go-to year, 4 años. Y dice, no, you're not. I was like, güey.
Well, I asked
Y hasta
you-
que
I
mi
asked you
Yo
mamá,
llevo
güey,
5 años ya. En
güey,
mayo
mi
cumplí
mamá me
5
dice,
años.
oye, pero pues estás aquí desde el 2013, ya para 2023 ya va a ser a decade,
Since
güey.
Ronald Reagan was president,
10
baby.
años, güey. 10 años. I was like, holy cow. Y te lo juro, hasta este diciembre me di cuenta, güey, I'm gonna be here a decade, man. Ya
Decade.
va a pasar 10 años, güey.
Yeah.
Y se va rápido, güey.
Yeah, I've been
And
here
I'm
10
like,
years. I've been
yeah.
here 10 years.
It's
So-
crazy, though.
How was the experience? ¿Por dónde te sacaron a ti? ¿Por la frontera?
I mean, I decided, no. So, I was actually, man, I was down like a good 5 piece and some. And I went to Texas and I was there for like a month and a half.
Big ups to
Literalmente
Texas.
desconectado, güey.
Yeah.
Like, you just fucking, you know what I mean, outside the world, just waiting. And, what was the question?
How did you get here? ¿Por dónde te
Oh,
saca-
yeah,
por
yeah,
dónde
yeah.
te saca-
Oh, yeah.
¿Por dónde- no, specifically, ¿por dónde
Oh, yeah,
pasaron?
Yeah,
perdón.
¿por dónde pa-
I was in
porque en
fucking
mi- I don't
Texas
know if you
doing,
saw
yeah.
the other
Oh, yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah.
No, it happens. It happens.
yeah.
Pero a mí me mandaron a Brownsville, if I remember correctly, Brownsville, de ahí nos subieron a un autobús y a Reynosa, de
Yeah.
allí.
No, you know, I was one
Yeah.
of the lucky ones because I remember, pues estás con un grupo, güey, o sea, pues literalmente
Yeah.
you bond with them. Like, it's a beautiful bond, man. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
lie to
it's
you.
a-
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Those
Your brotherly
fucking
love.
times, yeah, that brotherly love, man, that you fucking
Like
you
the-
down-
like the
wait,
brother
you
love we
never
got.
know, you never know somebody's got your back until it's about your life.
Yeah.
Like y no todos son así, güey. No todas las historias son así, güey. Pero me tocó una historia donde, damn, you see the guy standing next to you is like, all right, I got you, baby. I got you. Literalmente donde you feel that and he was there and all that shit. So, I mean, when that was the process and I was coming down Mexico, there was a couple that I wanted to stay in touch and it never happened. Pero I came down through the Texas way. They brought us to plane to Mexico City. And
Oh, that's why you
City-
said you were one of the lucky ones, because I
Yeah.
don't think they do that no more.
I don't know. I haven't. To be honest, I haven't kept
Well,
up.
it's back. I
I've been,
mean,
yeah.
más antes.
Pero it was a plane to.
Había más presupuesto en los Estados
Mexico
Unidos.
Yeah,
City.
I've heard that where I was at, that there were certain people that were getting
Yeah.
flown directly to Mexico City, but
And then from Mexico City, like you would just take a bus. I remember. When, since I remember when I
Spit it!
first
Say
got
it!
here, güey.
Say
Es que you guys are taking me back to those days, and pues
He's like, I'm about to bust a
Güey,
tear,
no
baby.
con
You can do it.
cualquiera hablas estas cosas,
Yeah,
güey. O
yeah.
sea, pues, you just keep that shit to yourself. Pero cuando primero llegué, güey, tú no tienes a dónde llegar o por qué llegar. No, güey, no tienes a nadie,
But
güey.
quick question, because in my experience, you're shackled up, you're locked up until they
Chain
walk
gang,
you
baby.
across the border, and once you walk down
No,
like
there's
that
no
bridge.
plane.
But that's where my question is going.
Upon arrival,
So are
Mexico
you
City,
upon arrival Mexico City is when you're
that's-
set free?
Yeah, that's when they start unshackling you.
He's-
You're
Wow.
handcuffed.
So are you in a
baby.
commercial plane or like
I
a?
remember it was blue. I don't even remember.
But well, there's
I
like
remember-
civilians in
what
that
no,
was
plane,
no,
blue?
hell
or
no, there was
what
no
was blue?
civilians.
just
The
deportees?
plane.
Just
Really?
deportees.
Yeah.
Gente deportada nada más.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I mean, when I got here, it was just us. Y te sueltan, güey, te inyectan, güey, que... Pues nombres
like-
que nunca has escuchado, güey. Quisiera decirte, me inyectaron
Like the
esto y
hepatitis
estoy...
shit?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
fucking... Pero, pues, en español suena diferente, güey. O sea, pues, no es algo...
Yeah, yo no
familiar,
sabes,
güey.
no sabes lo que te
Yeah.
está.
Hepatitis.
So, I mean, nada más te... Yeah, toda esa madre, güey,
Yeah.
tiene una pinche list. Esto. I hate injections,
You're
güey.
like-
So, fucking, they would do that. Y
I
ya
like 'em,
después...
bro. Aquí en el neck. Ah!
Güey, ya te
No,
toman...
I'm just playing viewers.
Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that, man.
I don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Stay
Papá,
off
te
them
amo,
rocks,
mamá,
man.
yo también.
but
I
once
don't
you
do that
that,
shit.
they
I don't
let
do
you
it.
out, man. They let you out, and that was it. Pero true story and funny.
But was there anybody waiting for you? Because cuando yo salí, estaba la migración, pero de México, esperándonos. Y ahí nos llevaron a como a una, creo que se llama casa del
Shelter.
inmigrante.
All right. No, güey,
Y ahí
porque
nos dividieron,
Como
hey.
ya llegamos a México, donde literalmente, güey, tú ya estás en tu tierra, güey.
Y ya.
Fucking get the fuck out. And that's pretty much it.
Did you
that's
have
what I
money?
was trying to say. Where I got there, and since I didn't have, like, nobody was waiting for me. Like, literally, where I was like, wait, I had no family. I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Your
do
family
have
was
You
family
here.
have
here.
family here.
Tengo tíos, primos, pero ¿estás de acuerdo que tenía años de no
Yeah, yeah, ya
estar
no-
conectados
no,
con ellos?
sí,
Y
no-
es
no los
awkward, man.
conoces.
O sea, pues, yeah,
Pero
es parte de,
my
güey.
question, ¿sí viniste con un poco de dinero, un poquito de
Sí.
capital? Sí.
Siempre he tenido el apoyo de mi mamá, güey. Y gracias a Dios también.
Big shout out to
Pues
your mom.
after doing, like, things, pues tienes como ciertas cosas que para, hey, I had that truck, got some money there. So, I mean, there was literally, gracias a Dios, güey, my mom fucking,
Te
man,
ayudó mucho.
God bless
Y
my
tú
mom.
desde el principio dijiste, voy a Morelia. Fue tu primer...
Esa es la historia. I've been trying to say it, man. But you guys talk a lot. No, sorry.
Damn.
no.
We
No,
want to
no,
know,
no.
we want to know.
But I was
We
saying,
wanna
wait,
know.
so when I was trying to get here, I was like, I got nothing in Morelia, güey. No bullshit. Like, I was like, what's cool in Mexico? Yo me quería ir a un lugar playero, güey. I was like, pues como, güey,
Sí, pareces
you're
costeño,
locked up,
baby.
estás encerrado, güey, por años.
Yeah.
Y dices,
No lie, that was my thought too. Like,
yeah, te
that's
lo juro,
where all the work
lo ves
is
como
going to
una
be for
aventura y
English
dices,
people.
ay, no mames, te van a soltar, güey. Y dices, pues, ¿a dónde? Y te preguntan, porque te dicen, ¿y a dónde vas? Yo lo tomé como que, ¿a dónde quiero ir? like, fuck it.
Agarrabas
Me
una
estás
pata
preguntando
atrás,
a
baby.
dónde me quiero ir. Pues lamentablemente, pues yo no conocía nada. No conocía mucho o nada, se puede decir, de México, güey. Entonces, pues, lo único, Morelia, porque, pues, that's where my roots. Pero de haber sabido, y lo, güey, pues Cancún, güey, lo mándame a Cancún or some shit like
So
that.
like gave you a plane ticket here? Or
No.
a bus ticket? A bus,
you pay
a bus-
your bus ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bus-
yeah, yeah,
you had
yeah.
to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pero you still, pues te están diciendo porque ellos te apoyan con el pinche ticket y todo eso y ya.
Alright,
Tengo una pregunta. So, te fuiste cuando tenías 9 años, right?
Yeah.
Y ya eventualmente, do you remember cuándo te hiciste residente? Or you don't remember that?
It was a process. I remember I was like, probably, not resident. You're right.
You were like older, maybe?
Like,
Teens?
probably, yeah, like
Es que
17,
la pregunta que
18.
quiero llegar es, okay, so you had the residency. Desde que tuviste la residency, did you come back to Mexico to visit?
I did.
You,
De
you
hecho,
did come before.
I actually got married in 1998. So in 1998, I
Damn.
remember
Around 24
yeah.
years ago.
That's for another
Hey,
episode
man, why
right
you gotta
there.
throw years out there like
Yeah.
that?
Hey, Danny, I love
like
you.
when I
Mi
was
hermano,
born,
He's from
1998.
1998.
Damn, really?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
born in '96, but man,
Yeah.
Rafa, you're getting old.
I do. No, don't get me
He still
wrong. I
looks
do.
young.
I feel that. I
He
feel
uses Head and Shoulders all
But
the
you
time.
know what?
baby.
I embrace that. That's one of the things you fool.
That's what keeps him young.
Yeah. I embrace that age, man. I shouldn't even be this old.
Güey, pues yo ahorita a mis 33 años me siento mejor que ninguna otra etapa en mi vida. Me
yo
siento,
I told
me
you
siento
this.
bien, me siento fuerte, me siento bien.
And
Like,
you look good, baby.
Thanks, man.
You
Thank you.
fucking look good, man.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. You start fucking taking care of yourself, man. You start doing good for yourself.
And I wish I would have
And
done
you've
that
come a long way.
time before.
From what I met you, man, you have come a long
You didn't want
way.
to talk to
Thanks,
him,
man.
remember?
Physically, mentally. What?
When I used to hang out with him, you're like, who's that?
No. It's que I'm very...
No,
I'm
I'll
playing.
admit it. I was a really negative person, bro. I was,
Yeah.
como la palabra? Quejumbroso.
Quejumbroso.
Quejumbroso, you know, like,
Yeah.
why?
Ah, pero desde que te conocimos,
¿Por qué me pasa a
I love
mí?
this- I love
Everything,
this guy.
everything.
Yeah,
everything,
exactly.
like,
And I remember I would tell him, wait, it's que you gotta change your mentality. You gotta change. And
I used to tell him
you know
too.
Rodo, way.
I
You
used
know
to tell him
Rodo. He gets butthurt. He gets mad. And like in a soft way mad. Because he's not an aggressive species, I mean. Pero,
damn.
like he's not. He's really not. He's a fucking sweetheart, man. Pero you can tell where he would be like, like I don't like.
I
what-
wasn't
can
a,
tell,
I wasn't
I
a
don't like
hole,
what
bro.
you
I
tell me.
didn't know how to climb out of that hole. Was fucking depressed. I was fucking mad because I didn't want to fucking be
You were
here.
mad. You were. Yeah.
A lot of shit
Nah,
went into
you
it,
were
bro.
mad, bro.
I was alone. I didn't want to be here, but I was fucking too scared to go back.
Yeah.
Until I finally made that choice of either man up and be here or risk it and go back.
Le
Like, what the
decía-
fuck are you
le decía
doing?
a Rodo, hey, let's go eat some tacos. Hey, fucking tacos. I eat tacos every day. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
bro. What the fuck
I don't know
is
Yeah, I
about
don't like
all,
tacos
all
either,
that
man.
extreme,
Nah,
but
mames.
Yeah, I don't like
Pero
tacos,
yeah,
man.
por ahí.
Yeah. Pero yeah, I mean,
and the working out helped out a lot, man. The gym.
exactly.
It-
Wait, working out, people don't get it, man. People like fucking, it changes your whole fucking
Yeah,
life.
yeah, 'cause-
Remember I would tell you guys,
perspective,
dude,
too,
working
on
out, you
life.
gotta make it your lifestyle. It's a way of life,
Definitely,
man.
definitely,
It's
bro.
not something that, pues I'm gonna try it. Wait, if you try here and there, wait, you're not gonna get nothing out of it. And I tell these people, I remember, tuve la oportunidad de tener mi propio negocio, güey, and there's different mentality, different point of views, and I said this shit was gonna work. People se querían inscribir, and I would always tell them, like, no, man, you gotta fucking be committed to it. You gotta fucking change your ways. You gotta fucking, I mean, it starts here. It really starts
Yeah.
here. And if you don't change that, I always tell them, like, keep your money. Don't come. Because if you're not gonna fucking, you're gonna change that, just because te inscribes en un gimnasio, güey, tu vida no va a cambiar. Necesitas que empezar
Exactly,
en ti, tu mente,
exactly.
güey.
No, porque la gente
And
lo ve
little-
como hobby, pero no es.
Yeah.
Un
That's
estilo
what
de vida.
Yeah, but that was part of it. Like, and with I wanted to start the business. That was my whole way.
That's why you started the gym.
It's weird. Mira, todas las cosas. My whole life I've been winging it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, ¿quién planea, güey? O sea, pues, literalmente, pues yo nunca planeé estar en México, güey. O sea, pues, para mí, I still wake up.
I think
like,
none of us did, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Shit.
Pero you make the best of it.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a fucking opportunity, way. No mames, it's a fucking. Para mí dice, how do you feel about? I love Mexico, man. Fucking Mexico is the shit.
bro.
Yeah, it's a new way of life. It's a new opportunity, but you gotta make the best of it. Don't expect for things to be good.
Right
If
away.
you're not gonna fucking change, or no vas a aportar nada en tu vida, güey. Porque muchos, y lo he notado aquí, güey, en México tenemos una mentalidad, una cultura, güey, es de que muy, puta madre, pues la fucking life is rough, man. I'm just gonna fucking take it. And it's not like that. Necesitamos que empezar a cambiar, güey. Y son,
Gotta build on it.
yeah, son pasitos, güey. Les digo cambios hormiga, güey. Son cositas
Yep.
chiquitas que modificas
Yeah.
en tu vida, güey. Que esos cambios, güey, te llevan a
Cada
más.
cambio it affects, ¿no? Otra parte de tu vida.
Claro, güey, claro.
Exactly.
Y hasta que lo puedes vivir, güey. Pero siempre necesitamos, porque todos sabemos eso, güey. Pero para aplicarlo está muy
It's
cabrón.
hard, it's
No lo
hard.
hacemos, no lo hacemos.
Yeah, it's hard.
Y es ahí donde comes into place. Para mí me gusta entrenar, güey. Going back de cuando primero llegué aquí, güey. I was an outsider. Me sentía fuera de, güey. You know what's fucked up? United States don't want you. You come to Mexico y te sientes...
Yeah, they don't want us
I'm going
here.
to my hometown, güey. I'm going back to my
You feel
roots.
isolated
A mi
también.
gente, güey. Llegas aquí. You're not my peeps. A ver, güey, aguántalo. No mames, güey. Tú eres diferente, güey. Oye, esto. Rechazo, güey. Y está bien. Las personas que ven algo diferente, pues la
Yeah.
primera es como rechazarlo. Y lo entiendo, güey.
Yeah.
Pero, pues uno
Actually-
también tiene su corazón, güey. Uno, y te lastima, güey. Y la primera es como te pones agresivo. Entonces sí era como de primero no sabía cómo reaccionar, güey. Y fue cuando empezó también con el ejercicio. Era para sacar como toda esa negatividad. Como
Yeah.
diga,
It's an
I'm
outlet.
gonna do me. I'm gonna fucking do.
Yeah.
I don't need shit. I don't need nobody. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna start focusing me, güey. Y desde entonces empecé, güey, a hacer, güey, lo que es mejor. Güey, yo no soy religioso, güey, pero buscaba como esa señal, esperando, güey, que me pasara algo, como dices, es que me pasó esto y ahora creo en Dios. Nunca he pasado algo y siempre busco eso, güey. Pero yo corría, güey, todos los días a la catedral. No sabía qué estaba haciendo, güey, pero siempre le decía, gracias. I'm very grateful, I'm just grateful. Y le decía, gracias por todo, gracias por la oportunidad, gracias porque tengo
Oh, I like
energía,
that. I
güey.
like
yeah.
it was comúnmente
Y, yeah,
así
y
en la
todavía,
catedral.
güey, yo
Yeah.
no sé rezar, güey. No sé, güey, me dices de religion, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't believe in it. I want to believe in it, pero I don't know.
You believe
I'm
in a
lost.
higher power.
Yeah,
Ni
yeah, yeah.
crees en...
You believe in God, but you're skeptical about religion.
Yeah. So, entonces fue cuando primero llegué aquí, güey. It was my go-to. It was like, I'm just going to focus on me, güey. Me veía, güey, yo corría a lo pendejo de toda la ciudad. Una de las cosas cuando primero llegué aquí, güey, me encantaba correr por toda la ciudad, güey, porque pues no conocía nada, güey.
Yeah.
Like, literalmente.
That's
güey.
what I do now, bro. Yo me voy de aquí
Exactly.
a Las Tarascas y de ahí
Gangsta.
I do a lap y me regreso.
And how do you feel? Güey, it's the best.
The first time I
fucking-
did it, I made it there, and then I actually got a fucking combi in the back, bro. Because if you go from here, ya que pasas Tres Puentes, it's
Yeah.
all uphill.
Yeah.
It's all uphill, bro.
Nah,
So,
sí está lejos.
A mí me
De aquí
pasó,
está
güey.
lejos.
¿Sabes qué? Ahorita que dices una combi, güey. Traté de correr todo el pinche periférico, güey. Hace la.
Oh, you told us.
Hace,
Yeah,
hace
how
como
much
unos
is that?
5 años, güey.
Like
Todavía
20
estaba en mi
kilometers?
juventud, güey. De hecho, fueron 22. Pero empecé en la huerta, güey. Salí todo periférico. Y llegué hasta salida. Pasando salida Quiroga.
Quiroga, yeah,
Güey.
you told us.
Y my cousin. Shout out to Barbie. What's up?
Yeah.
And, llegué, güey, y le
Barbie,
hablé.
what's up?
Y lo, oye,
Come pick me
¿crees
up.
que me puedes? Güey, la condición la tenía, güey, pero el cuerpo te dice, no mames.
Yeah.
Ya te dice, like.
well,
ya
that's a
por
half a
10,
marathon,
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit more
Y
than
es que
half a
son
marathon.
subidas bagadas.
Yeah,
like,
y
está
la neta,
cabrón.
güey, sí me sentía con la condición. Pero el cuerpo me dijo, güey, no mames, me empecé a calambrar, güey. I started walking funny y todo eso. Pero al terminar, güey, te sientes muy chingón, güey.
Yeah.
Like, I just fucking
Yeah, I
love
mean, the
that
first time that
feeling.
I was able to run back and then run all the way back, I was, woo, hoo, hoo.
Sí.
I got back here to the house and I even had more energy.
I remember the first time I
Shit.
ran with him. We met up, era un sábado.
Yeah.
De hecho,
Saturday.
teníamos una actividad ese fin de semana con un grupo que íbamos a jugar deporte y sabe qué tanto, güey.
Yeah.
Y ahí fue donde empezamos como a cotorrear más, güey. Y lo veía, güey, que le interesaba. Like, fuck, y me decía, güey, he would see, I would do my thing. Y pues, lo invité, güey. Fuck it. Y pues nos vemos, ¿cómo se llama?
La
esa madre?
Monumental.
La Monumental, güey, de ahí.
Was it with that pro Viking period? De eso?
It was when he moved upstairs.
Yeah.
I started talking to him a little bit more.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
Y
He
de
was,
hecho, ¿sabes qué? Yo estaba de instructor en un gimnasio, güey. Y le dije, pues la neta no voy a aguantar porque usualmente de ese gimnasio yo voy a correr hasta la catedral. Y de la catedral hago mis prayers. No prayers porque we go back in, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pero nada más daba gracias por la salud de mi mamá, de la familia, de todas las oportunidades, de todo lo que tengo en realidad,
Yeah,
¿no? Y después me regresaba, güey, y siempre son 5 kilómetros exactos, güey. Entonces le dije, güey, te veo en la Monumental. Él llega en combi y dijo, para que no sea tan pesado con él, me voy hasta la catedral y ya de regreso ahí lo veo. Y te acuerdas, te vi en la combi, güey, y después nos fuimos a correr al gimnasio, güey. Aguantó, ahí era como 1 kilómetro y algo, güey, para que...
And that was just
nada
the
más-
warm up.
nada más para que te des cuenta, güey, de tu pinche evolución,
Yeah.
güey. O sea, pues nada más para que...
Yeah.
I want to take you back so you see your evolution. Güey, llegó... Cansado, pues igual, o sea, pues no mames, no está acostumbrado, güey. That was just fucking warm up.
Yeah.
Lo, pues vamos a empezar, seguimos con el calentamiento, burpees, güey. Usually I do 113, todo eso, y no recuerdo las,
burpees.
pero hicimos como
We did
25.
100.
Yeah, some
We
shit
did
like that,
100
yeah.
burpees.
Hicimos 100 burpees, te lo juro, yo me quedé impresionado, güey, porque no cualquiera me aguanta.
He's
las
like, this is
burpees.
the pre-warm
Es que
up to
he
the
was
warm
going-
up.
We were going, do one and one.
Yeah,
He
one and
goes
one.
one, all that shit, y me aguantó el ritmo, güey. Pero para cualquier otra persona ya es un workout, güey.
Ah,
Y
está
le digo, no,
cabrón,
güey,
güey.
estamos calentados, eso es cardio, güey. ¿Lo sabes qué?
He said it was the pre-warm up to the warm up.
I know.
Yeah, y después empezamos a hacer rutina, güey. I remember we did chest and all that shit. Pum, 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 y ya fue lo que le dije. Y no mames, aguantó, güey. Pero ahí siento como que empezó y quieras o no, pues como no nos queda un poquito retirado de su pad, igual también con mi rutina, güey, todo eso, pues no coincidimos muchas veces, pero tratamos de hacer. Ya después, later on in our history, tuve la oportunidad cuando abrí mi negocio, fue ustedes, güey, una de las personas que siempre me estuvieron apoyando, güey, y él estuvo ahí, güey.
And that's what I was asking before. ¿Qué negocio abriste?
Abrí un gimnasio, güey.
Yeah.
Tuve la oportunidad, güey, de hacerme socio con una maestra, güey, pues yo le planteé, de hecho la conocí en la escuela cuando estaba estudiando, güey, y le hicimos un project, y le hice de mi proyecto lo que yo quería hacer, güey, de mi negocio, un
Right,
gimnasio,
right.
y le gustó, y ella es una emprendedora muy chingona, güey, she's very smart.
Yeah.
Entonces me dijo, pues Rafa, hey, I remember I was in Los Cabos. That shit made me teary.
I remember.
So fucking, we were in Los Cabos. I was on vacation. Y me hizo una llamada. Está una oportunidad de comprar este gimnasio. And I said, you know what, fuck it, let's buy
Let's
it, man.
do it.
And it just feels good, man. You're in Los Cabos vacation, you'd be like, let's buy it, man. You know, de tener
Like,
esa pinche
get
oportunidad,
it.
güey, algo de que, yeah, it's like, you know what,
And it's something
came
you
back
love,
to Los
too.
Cabos y empiezas todo eso, güey. Toda esa etapa fue muy, muy chingona, güey. Entonces,
Not
ahí
only
fue-
that, but the gym was popping, bro.
that's what.
It was so.
I
It was
loved it.
packed.
Yo
It
también
was-
iba.
It was,
I
it was a
loved
good
it.
experience.
Ustedes que tuvieron oportunidad de conocerlo, güey, diferente a los otros. It was, right?
Yeah.
It was fucking popping.
You walked
Algo
in
diferente.
there and-
Really good trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y deja eso,
la
güey,
gente,
el
el
atmosphere.
ambiente,
Lo
el
que
ambiente.
quería siempre es.
Yeah,
como-
it was good seeing you there every day and you going around motivating people. Get your ass up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bust another one. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Y es lo que a lot of gyms lack, güey. O sea, pues literalmente, es por eso te digo, güey, yo quisiera tener un puto Rafa en mi vida, güey, donde literalmente, güey, de que me esté chingue, cae y motivarme, güey. O sea, pues en ese aspecto, I got it.
Yeah.
It's me. Porque quieras o no, pues todos somos seres humanos, güey, pero no todos los días te levantas
Yeah.
feeling all
That's where the
chingón,
discipline
man.
comes in, bro. Because
Yeah,
there's days where I
exactly.
fucking wake up and I'm like, fuck. Man, I
Yeah.
don't-
Pero la diferencia de ese gimnasio, güey, yo lo que yo quería brindar era como algo diferente donde, güey,
You mixed it. You mixed
Yeah,
it up.
yeah,
you had
yeah, yeah.
boxing, you had CrossFit.
It was cross
So,
press.
si te
Y poco a
gustaba
poco empezamos like
boxing, ahí
bodybuilding.
andaba.
And you know what it was? También por este güey. Porque
wanted
he would,
weights.
he would be
I wanted
talking
weights.
shit. He'd be like, I wanted
Yeah.
weights. Like, motherfuckers. Like,
No,
I
it's
wanted
because
weights
remember
too.
I told him like, hey man, I signed up for another gym in the afternoons because you ain't got no weights.
That shit hurt.
That made
It
him mad. He
hurt,
went out
man.
and he went out and got weights.
Regresamos. Uno tiene
Yeah.
su corazoncito y esos pinches comentarios, pues, it hurt.
But
You started
I
getting
didn't do it
weights.
to be like.
No, I know you. I know
I
you.
just did it because there
Pero
were no
deja
weights
eso.
there, so
Y,
I went
y
to
para
go
mí
get
eso
weights.
es, wait, we gotta be smart about everything. I always try to keep an open mind compared to what it was before. Y esos comentarios, güey, necesitamos que escuchar a las personas y qué es lo que
Son
quiere, güey.
necesarios.
Entonces, uno está muy cerrado, güey.
Constructive
y
criticism.
ve, exacto,
Hell yeah.
tiene una visión y nada más vemos aquí, güey. Y es lo que pasa a muchas personas, de que nada más tenemos una visión, pero el ego, lo que quieras, el orgullo, hasta
te deja,
cierta,
no te deja.
hasta la ignorancia de repente, güey, pero no deja ver, o sea, pues, escucha a la gente, güey, escucha, o sea,
Yeah.
pues, y para mí ese era el mercado, güey, o sea, pues, literalmente,
It was
pues,
popping.
yeah. Y
I
para
love
mí,
it.
una de las evoluciones mejores para mí, güey, fue este, güey, donde, güey, you were out of shape, homie,
Yeah, I was.
you were out of shape. It
Ya
wasn't-
estaba, ¿quién? Como 96 kilos otra vez, bro.
y no era su lifestyle. O sea, pues de todos ustedes,
I
güey,
remember when I met
literalmente
you, yeah.
no era el lifestyle. Entonces, para mí, yo fue cuando empiezo a jalar a esas personas, güey, y hacen ver esos cambios. Este güey es a fucking beast. Literalmente,
no.
mis
Nah,
respetos,
big
güey.
props.
No. Y deja
Tiene
eso.
disciplina.
Que queda aquí. Es una de las personas que me motiva a mí ahora. Literalmente, porque
Hell
quieras o
yeah.
no, pasamos por momentos, ratos, pues no muy agradables y te quita la motivación o te quita el focus. Entonces, güey, y para mí me dicen, güey, es que subes esto, eso. Güey, si no te gusta, no es para ti.
Yeah.
Pero ¿sabes para quién es? Para las personas que están motivando, güey. Porque muchas personas, y eso I feel like I motivate a lot of people, y es en el...
No, you do,
yeah,
you do.
y era en el field que yo estaba trabajando. Y ahora, güey, me tocó. Y me parece no te lo he dicho, güey. Pero llegó un momento, I had some fucking going some bad times. No me encontraba, güey. O sea, pues no estaba bien aquí, no estaba bien allá. Pero ¿sabes lo que había? Este güey was still going hard.
Yeah.
Y es like, fuck, yeah, I gotta get back to that, I gotta get back to that. Y son muchas cosas donde te dan el ego, te da donde, güey, o sea, pues, y te motiva y ves y dices, yeah. Y aunque no sepas, güey, aunque no te quede muy claro qué es lo que estás haciendo, el pedo es el proceso, la disciplina, güey. The rest will take care of it. Y era lo que me tocaba, güey. Me salía a correr así al gimnasio, güey, y no me hallaba, güey. Y todo eso, y era sooner, boom, get back on it, güey. Pero ahora, I turn around to him, it's like, güey, no mames. And he's taking it beyond.
Oh,
Algo,
yeah.
güey, mis respetos para este güey con las dietas, con los alimentos, que es algo que yo no lo he aplicado. Y digo, no mames, este güey ya...
Well, that's why. I was having a lot of hard time because I was doing boxing. Well, I'm doing boxing from 8 to 10 in the morning, 8 in the morning to 10, and then I'm going to weightlift 8 at night for maybe an hour and a half. But I wasn't eating good, so the changes are happening slowly. So I said, what I gotta do next?
No, y la
And
es muy
remember, I've
importante.
talked to him about that shit, porque muchas de las veces, güey, o sea, pues, la historia que tengo con él, güey, es una historia para mí, güey, y a lo mejor son cosas como que te la guardas tú y te quedas solamente para ti, güey. Pero con este güey era mucho de que, fuck, man, me motivaba and it was mutual and it would challenge me. O sea, pues
Yeah.
literalmente donde llegas y te da en el ego, güey, y dices, no manches, it was encourage me. Porque ya es un punto donde literalmente, en el gimnasio, güey, when I was pushing, güey, ¿quién levantaba ese peso? Y dices, no mames, pero este güey tuvo su pinche motivación. Y deja eso. Y siempre les digo, güey, no, está chido, güey, si corres o lo que sea, haces ejercicio, pero haces una mamada, güey, pero necesitas que aplicarlo. Y lo único que vas a hacer, you're gonna disencourage yourself, donde no
Yeah.
te vas a aplicar y vas a decir, no, ¿sabes qué? Eso no, lo intenté y no vi resultados y hasta ahí. Si no lo haces correctamente, güey, o si no tienes la motivación
Es
correcta.
disciplina, mucha
Y era con
disciplina.
este güey, this is the way, maybe
Say
it's
it,
illegal
say
thing.
it.
All right, I want to say it. I like this shit. Pero maybe
Say
I'm wrong,
that
pero
shit.
let me tell you my point of view. Porque I've seen it, and it's from people from my school, people from like, con los que he tenido interaction, y deja eso de que he tenido la oportunidad de darles como ese conocimiento o enseñarles como my way of life, my style. Güey, ¿de dónde sacas eso de hacer ejercicio desde la mañana, güey? Todavía en la tarde, todavía regresas a hacer eso. Y yo recuerdo, güey, que me decían, no mames, what the fuck you do? You just gotta fucking do it.
I got that from you. Like I said, you're part of my blueprint. I know you guys think I don't listen, that I'm hard and everything,
You
but
are
I do
Just a
listen.
little bit, just a little
I
bit.
just I
No,
kind
he
of
is.
take everybody's. I like to listen and I like to take what everybody says. But at the end of the day, I like to form my own thing. But my own thing is formed
In
from
your own time. Yeah.
My thing is formed from other people's.
Es que aprendemos de todos.
Yeah.
Es
Oh,
algo
yeah,
positivo.
I mean, bro, I
Pueden
got that
brindar en su-
blueprint exactly from
en su
you, bro.
vida,
Because I'm like,
yeah.
as this guy, I don't need him. I took him to boxing and he went what two weeks. But I don't need him to go with me, bro. I'm gonna be there regardless whether he goes or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
And that's where you at.
And I got that
That's
from
what's
you.
it.
I got that from you.
Wait, you're
eso digo,
auto
todos-
efficient
Running,
right now.
bro. I hated fucking running, bro.
Exactly.
I hated running. I started running because you used to run, and I'm
Exactly.
like, fuck, if that guy runs, I want to fucking run.
Güey, y ahorita tu pinche condición, güey.
And I've been running, bro, no lie, every fucking day for I think a year and 2 months now. Every day.
¿Sabes lo que sí noto, güey? Lo que no he podido que se les quede a todos. Las burpees, güey. Porque todos odian burpees.
Damn, it's just
I like burpees every once in a while.
Yeah, we start getting, pero
Yeah.
ya lo sigues
the
aplicando.
running is killer
Every
enough,
once in a
man.
while.
Pero
Es
sí, that's what I'm saying, güey. Es
No,
algo
mira,
que...
estamos mucho en el ejercicio, está chido, pero para ese tema todos aprendemos algo de
Sí,
todos.
claro.
Por ejemplo,
Exactly.
yo tengo mis valores de familia, ustedes tienen los valores de disciplina, del ejercicio y todo. Y de hecho de ti agarré el pedo también. Por ejemplo, yo no soy tan disciplinado. Yo desde los 14 años hago ejercicio, ¿sí me explico? Pero I'm off and on. Voy como 2 meses duro, and that's like a month off. And then I go back. I go back for like a month, and then I go, y así.
And that's all right. I
I
think
never,
it's a
I never let
process.
myself go.
Yeah.
Pero mi enfoque es diferente. Like, yo soy más, tengo un hermoso hijo, like, I'm more family oriented, me gusta viajar y así. Pero cada quien es importante en la vida de cada quien y nos trae algo diferente. Tú traes esa disciplina, tú también nos refleja mucha disciplina y cada quien trae algo diferente y eso está chido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But regardless, bro, I think that definitely you should implement working out at least 3 times a
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
changes the
exactly.
way you think, your everything, bro.
Even
And
as
It's like, that's
dopamine,
what I'm saying,
endorfinas.
dude. You really, you start working out, you start feeling good, you start looking good, and you start doing good. And literally, man, I'm a true believer de todo el success que tenemos, güey, empieza ahí, güey. It starts with your mind.
Yeah.
Literally, if you can't change your
well, if you
shit,
take care of your body, like
Oh,
I always
yeah.
said, your mind is gonna follow.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, like right
Oh,
after.
yeah.
And you increment the
They
probability
go-
of living
Yeah,
longer too.
yeah.
I mean, estás
They
más
go
healthy
hand in
también.
hand.
and there's that mentality here donde, no mames, me voy a dar el pinche gusto, todo eso. Careful what you wish for, porque muchas personas piensan que es lo que quieren y es lo que necesitan, güey, de que, yo voy a comer, voy a hacer esto, y no, esto, y de repente, y he visto muchos casos, güey, yo no soy de los que les digo, esto, pero lo noto, pero pues, ya, if you don't need help, I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be getting in your business. Pero, se nota, they feel that hole, they're unhappy, they're fucking,
Yeah.
you know what, and they got problems, and, my mind is like, I bet you, and it sounds so stupid, te lo juro, I feel I got the key to fucking change your whole life. And it starts with, and I swear to God, this is, and people don't get it.
Preach.
It starts
tell
out
us.
with 15 minutes a day. Go out walking. Run. Jog. 15 minutes. Get back home. It starts with 15
It's like-
minutes a day. Your whole life will fucking change.
Like what they say, right? You do something one day, you're
Yeah.
probably not gonna see a difference. But you do something, even if it's 10 minutes a day for a year,
yeah.
and you're gonna see a difference.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. And all the people that I've started is like, dude, I start slow. It's like, dude, give me 15 minutes. And there's a project that with the gym and all that shit. Ahorita pero that's another shit. Pero dude, literally, and I feel like I have that fucking key, and that's part of it where I started the gym because I feel like there's a person in my life de que cuando iba a empezar el gimnasio me hacía preguntas, ¿qué quieres? Y me hizo una pregunta, what's the difference from your gym from all the other gyms?
That's a good question.
Yeah, well,
It's
I
not a
mean,
competition.
She's high tech with
Yeah.
it. She's very smart.
What was your answer?
And I swear to God, pues me quedé, güey. Pero in my heart me decía, it's me. It's
I
me.
knew it. I knew
It's
you were gonna
me.
say that.
And I
Yeah.
swear to God, and I fucking told her, like,
It is you.
It sounds cocky.
Yeah.
But you know what's the difference between my gym and everybody else's gym? I'm in it.
Because I'm there.
I dare shit.
Nah.
And I like to think
my vision.
You guys were there, man. La diferencia a todos los otros gimnasios.
Nah, it was
güey.
great, bro. I
Güey,
would-
que era, güey, ¿quién estaba ahí? O sea, pues estábamos motivando lo que es lo que necesita. güey.
Exactamente.
O sea, pues.
Yo iba también, no me sentí como un número. Like, I felt like a part of the family. I mean,
Y
aparte
eso
que éramos
también es parte,
amigos,
güey,
like,
sí.
él siempre
Yeah.
con todos, hey, so how you doing today? ¿Cómo te fue ayer?
And not
¿Qué
only
vas a
that,
hacer
but
hoy?
seeing
Yeah.
you, the owner there, bro, sometimes you were there all day, busting
working
3,
out
4,
too.
5 workouts a
Yeah.
That
day.
shit is hard. Y te digo,
And, you know,
literalmente,
it's
it wears
hard.
you down, man. And I remember that time, it was hard time. I still think it's like, how the fuck did I do it with with school. I was fucking going to college at that time. And then with the fucking gym and all that shit. And then en las mañanas me tocaba de repente dar clases, güey. You seen it,
Yeah,
güey.
yeah.
Hasta limpiaba los pinches baños, güey. I was the fucking janitor, fucking all that shit.
Damn.
Pero you gotta do
Nice.
it, baby.
Yeah,
you gotta
you gotta
fucking do
hacer de
it.
todo.
Y te digo, y la verdad sí me estaba funcionando. Nos estaba funcionando muy bien, güey. O sea,
Yeah,
pues,
fucking
todo-
pandemia, bro.
La pandemia,
man.
güey, vino y pinche
Well,
cachetadón, güey.
Ya estamos un poco más de salida, pero todavía falta.
Yeah, y la
Yeah.
verdad sí, a mí sí me afectó un chingo, güey.
Yeah.
And it hurts your ego, güey. La neta, güey, tú.
No,
If
Wow.
it wasn't for
Relax,
that, bro,
relax.
that gym
no,
will still
güey, I
be,
fucking, man.
it still be popping right
Man.
now.
It would have been more popular.
Yeah,
Hubiera
and
más
I-
gente.
the-
Especially with the boxing, bro.
Yeah.
People were having a lot of people coming in, boxing.
Yeah.
and-
Financially speaking, ubicación. He had
Yeah.
a good location. Aparte, él estaba ahí bien pendiente de todos. Good prices, no mames.
Yeah, o sea, pues es parte, güey. O sea, pues vas
Horarios
a otro gimnasio, güey,
flexibles.
literalmente tú entras, güey, y pues ya es tu pedo, güey, si te quieres motivar o si quieres hacer ejercicio. Y para mí es lo que, güey, había muchos principiantes que necesitan, o sea, pues es like, hey, man,
That push.
do this. Y deja eso para que vayan como a record de su evolución, güey. Para mí eso se me hace muy chido, güey. Y te acuerdas que te tomaba un chingo de fotos, güey, let me take a picture
Nah,
of
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit. Pero
But that
es-
also motivated me too, you know.
Yeah,
It,
man.
it made
Es
me
por
feel
eso,
cared
güey.
for. Like,
Güey,
hey, man,
yeah.
they care about me over here, you know.
Yeah, I'm a picture freak, güey. A mí, la neta, me encanta documentar, güey. Viajes,
I like that,
fotos.
yeah.
O sea, pues, cosas que paso, güey. Hasta ahorita, güey, el pinche zapato, chingue su madre. fuck.
I follow you on Facebook.
You know
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying?
damn,
Yeah, o sea, pues,
¿dónde está ahorita?
Yeah, güey, te lo juro. O sea,
He's
pues,
everywhere.
Well,
regresamos.
shout out your Instagram if you want. You want to get some followers, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out your Instagram, bro.
Un tal Rafa,
Sí.
baby, follow me.
Un tal Rafa.
Un tal Rafa.
I like
some
that.
dude,
That's
Rafa,
different.
man. Pero one of the things, going back to the fucking thing where coming here in Mexico, me gusta explorar México, güey, porque pues no sé mucho, güey, y I like riding a motorcycle and just taking off, güey.
Bro, we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna have you back on the podcast and elaborate more on your
Part
story a
2.
little bit
Hay
more.
mucho.
Because you have a long way to go. We didn't even get
I
into
mean,
all the
I got
all
questions,
the,
too.
all the,
¿Qué
all
más
the
hiciste aquí
interesting
en
things.
México?
But
Like, there's a
we're gonna
lot.
be back. We do want to send a shout out to everybody. Thank you everybody for tuning in to our very
Appreciate
first
the
episode,
likes.
giving us love.
Sign in, baby.
Subscribe.
Sign in.
Share it, please.
We're gonna have more guests
Do
on.
big things.
Anything else you want to say before we leave a
Just
shout
feel
out?
blessed, man.
Closing
I'm
line.
proud of you guys. I'm proud
Thanks,
for
man.
everything you're doing, everything what you're doing.
Proud of you.
Thank you, fucking Aaron, man. Dude,
Yeah.
I just
Spencer,
feel
Spencer,
blessed.
please.
We're in a good place, man. We're in a good place.
Thank
we
you,
love
thank
this
you.
friendship. Y part 2 has to come porque sí falta mucho.
I love
Oh,
you,
we're gonna
fuckers.
have like 4
Yeah.
parts with this guy. We didn't even
I
get
love
into
you,
the.
fuckers,
Yeah,
man.
I
We
got a
didn't
lot
even
of
get into
questions I
the
wanna
Mexico
ask.
questions yet, bro.
I feel like, man, you guys leave me hanging.
But
Like,
anyway,
I got like
but
30 questions.
the summary of this podcast was that Rafa's a beast.
Nah, he is, bro. This guy, he's one of the most one of the toughest mental people I know, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, man.
Mentally
mentally
tough,
strong,
mentally
mentally
tough,
strong,
man.
mentally
Yeah.
tough.
I got
Well,
that
mentally
from my
tough.
mama.
I can
love
say
you, mama.
he's fundamental in my life. I know. Like, I love this guy.
Thanks.
Siempre hablo bien de él.
You
We
should.
need him. We need
You
him.
shouldn't be proud of that.
We
Next
need
year.
him. We need him in life. No, pero este compa nos motiva a todos. He's a motivation.
I like that. You guys motivate me when
individual.
I hear that shit.
Yeah.
Motivate each other, baby. That's what
Yeah.
we're here for.
That's
Yeah.
what I say, man. We fucking embrace each other, man. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Yeah, we feed off the energy that we have.
So we're gonna check out for tonight, man. Have a blessed day, everybody. Good night.